Are you surprised that there was relatively little opposition to a parkadeless condo building in East Village?
I am kind of surprised. This is very inside city council politics for the real fans, but when we had a discussion a few weeks ago about a general policy on this issue, it was getting a really rough ride. And one of the reasons it was getting a rough ride is the issues around this particular building kept interfering with the conversation about the policy. So council rightly said, let's deal with the building first. So I thought it would get a much rougher ride, but I guess I was very convincing in my conversation about casseroles.
Is it the highly unique location that you think clinched it, or can this concept work elsewhere?
It's not going to work everywhere, but it's not that unique, you know. For example, just today I was visiting a friend in a Beltline condo that has a few outdoor parking spots. They never use theirs. They rent it out, which is probably illegal. And there are no visitor spots. And I thought about it and I went, geez, if I'm visiting someone who lives downtown, I never even think, do you have a visitor spot in your parkade? I just find parking on the street or in a nearby parkade. So I think there are probably more applications for this. There are certainly more applications for this throughout the city. It's not going to work everywhere. But where it does work, it's a great thing because think about it. You know, my same friend in his Beltline condo says that the unit goes for about $350,000 for a 2-bedroom. And we're looking at a 1-bedroom in the East Village, such a desirable location, for $199 furnished. And that really will help a lot of people to get into home ownership and free up rental space, and that's a good thing.
What does it say about council that this past year? Some people are joking that, gosh, this is as surprising as the NDP taking over, a majority in Alberta.
Well, there are those of us who predicted both of those. Anyway, let's not talk about that. But no, I think it really says that this council has gone through an evolution, matching the evolution of the city since about 2008. Planet Calgary, the municipal development plan, was a real step to a new kind of city than what had been built before. And for a long time before I was mayor, I was critical that we had all the right policy, but we could not make the daily decisions to align to that policy. I called it the say-do gap. And what we're really seeing is the council is reducing that gap, and we're really making our everyday decisions align with the long-term policy, and I'm very excited about that.
Could it be the massing of those car-to-goes could be eliminated? Because you move to eliminate a lot of that massing of the car-to-goes, because the developer's going to give them a $500 credit. Do you think that would have flown if the whole street is blocked with those cars?
I don't think we'll have that problem. But, you know, there's certainly room for it, and they pay for the parking too.
LRT to Mountain Royal. Do you think that's a more necessary? That should be placed sooner than LRT to the airport?
I don't know. And one of the reasons that we agreed to do that analysis today is really take a look at that. What will the ridership be? What will the costs be? And make some decisions based on that. I mean, LRT to the airport is kind of a holy grail for transit. We really need to do it. We should do it. But it won't serve a lot of daily users the way that LRT to, say, Southeast Calgary will. So those are the things we always have to trade off.
We have to wrap because we've got an appointment.
Did you know there was a secret wall on the West?
No, I did not know that. That was new and interesting information for me today. And I've been mayor for a while now, but they still haven't shown me the secret LRT station under City Hall. That's not a joke. There really is one. And one day I'll try and get down there.
Really quickly, I understand that you're not in favor of any sort of new bylaw or new measures to help with these sustainable developments we had?
Well, no, specifically I'm not in favor of a breed-specific bylaw, which is the question I was asked today. It's been shown over and over again that those don't work and have a lot of unintended consequences. And I'm told by many people across the country that, in fact, Calgary's current responsible pet bylaw is a really good example of how to manage the issue without breed-specific bylaws. There may well be other things we need to do. We may need to look at stiffer penalties, but breed-specific bylaws have been shown not to work.
Go.
Thank you.